Hi everyone, it's Justine Froelker and it's Therapy Thursday. So I've been thinking a lot about what I wanted to share. December starts tomorrow. We just got through Thanksgiving and I can feel the tension and the scarcity and the stress. And I'm going to be super effing annoying. You still need to take care of yourself. I know people think I'm crazy. I know people think I'm weird because I get up at 5 a.m. most mornings because I have a disciplined practice of how I take care of myself. I've taught self-care to my clients probably for 18 years as a therapist, and yet it wasn't until I really implemented this work and implemented lots of different things into my own practice of self-care that everything has changed. And so I was thinking and praying about what I wanted to talk about. And I get it. Like, you're busy, you're tired, you're spending money that you don't have, you're not eating right. You are on the struggle bus of the holidays because that's what we're kind of told we're supposed to be doing during the holidays, that we're supposed to be saying yes to everything, that we're supposed to be drinking too much and eating too much and spending too much. And like I shared on Great Day St. Louis last week or whatever it was, like, what if we actually still practiced our moderation during the holidays? But my biggest piece, I think, with that, especially as right now, I've been struggling with working a lot. It's not a struggle. I mean, I love what I freaking do, so it's not a struggle. But I have been slacking on my nighttime routine and my morning routine. So right now, I actually am accountable to my coach for about a week. And if I don't do what we've agreed on, I owe her 50 push-ups. So you can rest assured that I have not done any social media right before bed and for over an entire hour after I get up, which is difficult for this entrepreneur because I have a lot of notifications. And what I know, even just like 3 days in, I feel so much better. I mean, I was doing my self-care. I was still doing the practices, but not all of them. And I've learned over the years of doing this work of what I can kind of skip on if I need to and what absolutely cannot go anywhere. But what I want you to think about is that you read all these memes and these graphics and these blogs maybe, and you hear it like, love yourself, this self-love. And I assume that most of us are thinking like, love yourself, like who has time for that? And that's really selfish. And how self-absorbed can you be? And what I know as a therapist and what I've taught for 18 years is that you really cannot love anyone else until you love yourself. But the difficult part of that is, and like I'm working with a lot of people right now that like so many of us feel really unworthy on our like journey to worthiness and this path of feeling better, that we just give up. And so my challenge to you is to do the practices of self-care. That's why I'm so annoying when it comes to self-care. And I try to post a new self-care tip of the day every day. That's why I have a 30-day toolkit that's for free on my websites. Because I know that these practices have literally saved my life. They have dug me out of the deepest, darkest hole ever after grief. And it's not because like, oh, I loved myself enough to do the work. It's because I simply chose to do the work. It is not easy. It is very simple to get your ass out of bed and meditate. It is very simple to get your ass out of bed and move your body. It is very simple to get your ass out of bed and to look in the mirror and say, I love you. I trust and accept the process of life. I am enough. That is simple. It is not easy. And I didn't start this journey because I loved myself enough to do it. I started this journey because I was desperate and I was sad and I was broken. The practices of self-love got me to the place where I actually can love myself. Something that was there the whole time, but that society and life and hardships and grief and trauma try to take away. It is our job to reclaim that. It is our job to take those hard parts and make them a gift. Because in that we honor our whole story. So during this busy time, I know it, I challenge you to get your ass up out of bed and practice self-love, even if you don't love yourself yet. It will change everything. I am walking proof of it. I thrive in life more than I ever have, more than I've ever done working as a therapist, talking about all the shit over and over and over, because that kept me in the dark. When I reclaimed my life through the action, through the behavior, choosing my feelings, my thoughts, that's when I stand in my sacred truth. And so will you. So what will you do today to practice self-love? Make it a great day. I'll see you next week.